Okay, I'll admit I cut that a little early there, but uh, yeah, yeah. Now in going in Capital and background of this, it was actually I think some early concept art of what Sonic Green Hill's own Sonic 1 would have been like, which is pretty cool. Nice little cut, little deep cut reference there. So that yeah, that what makes this zone pretty unique and special. And yeah, now I'm playing as Amy, and she's she's wearing her red dress here, which this is like a something you can get in like an sign up with Sega's website for with your email, huh? And well, unlike Sonic Frontiers, I was able to get the skin. I was able to get the code for this one here, which I remember I just put one in one day around the time the game came out, or maybe a little before, and well, I didn't check the email until like let me think, like a few months, like some point last year, like after like I think it was around the time when Sonic X Shadow trailer, Generations trailer came out at Summer Game Fest. And found out that I had a code for this here, so even after you sign up and get your code, you can still claim it after the deadline has passed. Yeah, so which is pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to show this off here, so and I didn't have to make a post. I was saying I'm sorry I couldn't show this here. Oh, and they didn't even release this as like a free DLC. You get it? Hey, there's Sonic. Wait for me. Hey, but which is a little unfortunate. Unlike, well, because with Sonic X Shadow Generations, the Sonic GM skin was original. Where you can only get through and sign up on Sega's website there, but eventually, like the day after the Switch 2 was revealed, they released it as like for free, so you can just download it, which I really appreciate. So in a way, I kind of got the chance to show that off in like briefly in like a YouTube short for it, because yeah, I chose to do that instead of well, haha. Last special stage, instead of just making a whole video showing that, because I didn't think it was worth it, a whole video. Like if they added DLC, then yeah, I would have shown it then, but not that. Yeah, I just made it in a short. And hopefully they at least do that for like going forward here. Well, like have like a cosmetic that is just you have to sign up on Sega's website for an email. To get, and then eventually after some time has passed, just release that said for free. I hope they do that going forward, because apparently I found out for like the Sonic GM skin and the Sonic X Shadow Generations that you needed like your work email or something, which admittedly it's pretty stupid, but which doesn't make sense when I used the same email for this here and to get this skin here, and it worked. Don't understand. And then, which doesn't make much sense. And yeah, now we got all Chaos modes. Then we get something called Extra, and this is different for each character. And for Amy here, she can throw hammers, which she could do as like a hyper form in Sonic Origins Plus. Now has superpowers. Yeah, instead of super form, she just has superpowers. Which is a little weird, but yeah. And go up here for a medal. But yeah, okay, that was. I don't know why he was just walking in midair there, mid-place. And yeah, going into another special stage, get more medals, and of course briefly show what Amy looks like here. And there we go. Got all medals there again. Yeah, and since they're probably more likely to do like the email thing for cosmetic and for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Wonder what they'll do for that one, but I still just hope they release it as like a free DLC thing after a few months if they going forward here, because it's just much more convenient that way. Plus, even to be honest, I don't really like the whole email thing. Using signing up on Sega's website for an email just to get a cosmetic. I would much rather have it play paid DLC. See, because hey, at least that's a little bit easier to do. Ooh, but there's not much we can do about it. But and then shot bubbles out, but they didn't appear there. And yeah, this little drill here, you just button mash A, and you dig it out through it. It's kind of like the drill list, but much more manual. But of course, as of now, there's no new trailer for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Maybe they'll release a new one when around Summer Game Fest or just in a Sonic Central. But who knows? They could release a Sonic Central at a later this year like they did last year. Because they released that last year's Sonic Central in September, when normally it would be around May or June. But we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, maybe notice that the stage flips upside down some, and how that works is you need to get a good amount of speed to flip the stage around, so that you can do it, and that. And yeah, so pretty unique idea for the stage, and I wouldn't even say the first act is pretty good here, but it's mainly, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, of course, especially since we're delaying the inevitable with this special Sonic 1 special stage here, which, yeah, wow, okay. Funny the way you play the game, and I know I should cut this here, which I'll just do it now. And there we go. And now for that, we're coming up to a mini boss. And yeah, I was originally considering using Sonic for one of his main cosmetic skins here for this here, but I have ideas for, but I'm actually gonna save those for like the last two zones. And oh no, a piggy bank stole all our rings! How could you do that? And so, I'm gonna knock those rings out of you. It's like those. I think there was an enemy similar to this in like Sonic Rush. Shoot, yay, we're rich! So many rings! But I didn't get them all, unfortunately. But yeah, and for the next zone as well, I'm gonna also play as Amy. And I must say, classic Amy looks good in wearing the modern Amy's outfit. Wonder what she would look like in. Yeah, wonder what she would look like. Modern Amy would look like in her classic outfit. Looks like that armored character seems to be not caused Fang enough trouble. So let's go do that with Knuckles. It was no longer in his Lego design. And wait, oh wait, oh wait, yeah, there we go. Since you that thing lighting up and and yeah, well, they went that's extra mile for creating like character exclusive act here, which they did have like a couple for like Knuckles in Sonic Mania, like the start of Green Hill, in a section in Chemical Plant Act 2, or an entire act in Mirage Saloon, and where he got knocked off the plane and had to climb back up, and as well as an exclusive area with an exclusive boss fight in for Lava Reef from way back too. It's pretty cool. Cool, definitely pretty unique for there, but it seemed a little weird that they were just focusing on Knuckles there and special stage ring. I mean, and yeah, from here on out, all special stage rings will be the blue rings and will always contain 5 medals every time you replay them. So, yeah, I guess from here on out I'll just be just cutting these as well. But no point to cutting this since I just finished. Unless I want to just cut it and just save like a few seconds. But it's not worth it. Especially since we're back now. If I could implement that sound effect, I would. but yeah, I can't. And yeah, might as well go for this as well. And there we go. Got all medals yet again. But pretty soon I'm gonna get to the point where I might miss one of those. In fact, the end of the zone, this act here has something pretty unique and kind of relating to the story of this game here, which, yeah. Of course, there is that little prologue here, which does kind of go into some detail about it, but yeah, I don't remember much from it, which I honestly forget that short even exists. Yeah, but I would almost say Team Sonic Racing Overdrive, I would almost forget exists, but at least that one's a little bit more unique in where it has two shorts there. It was like a 2-part short thing. So, despite there being no dialogue in there, but sure, Sonic Racing Crossroads will have a new short as well, and it'll be fully voice acted, because we do that ever since Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisp, with the exception of Superstars here. Just wouldn't let me up. What the heck? Yeah, I guess it's because I was just holding A there that caused me to just jump off the wall. So, or maybe it's just, I don't know, but held A onto that wall, but yeah, I'm not sure. That one was about to get me. And it's tempting to going in another one of those. I don't think I will. No, but yeah, and I also wonder how long it will, if the Sonic Racing Crossroads have be just 1 short or 2 or even 3 like Shadow Generations was. But we'll see soon enough. Because it's still too early for Crossroads. And oh shoot. Yeah, even in Team Sonic Racing Overdrive, I find that one pretty memorable, which, of course, we'll talk a little bit more about that when I Let's Play Team Sonic Racing, and I don't know when yet, but then, oh man, that's what this is here, and, oh yeah, almost forgot Knuckles' special ability there, because yeah, since each character has 7 ability there, and right, I'm gonna cut this as well, but yeah, I'll be back. I got it. It only cut like a few seconds, probably like 10 seconds at the most. But yeah, and Knuckles' special ability here was you can let out like a punch and let out a little bit of piece of air there that wind, kind of like a wind charge or something, which can't even hit enemies with it. It's a pretty good projectile there, I'll give it that. But yeah, I don't really use these exclusive abilities too much, but oh well. It's nice that they're there. Yeah, that mule has something to do. Did have something to do with the short. The prologue short here. Knuckles just does his laugh that he does in Sonic 3. Like, I found something good. I think wasn't supposed to switch me back to Amy. But you know what, hey, at least this is still pretty funny. I think this works better with Knuckles here because it's like, how does it feel? And okay, I did switch to Amy there. Because every time I've just been switching characters, I've just been cutting back to the I've just been cutting back to the world map and selecting the characters from there. And just been doing it off camera and each time, and of course I'll show that what it is in like a bonus video. And but yeah, fortunately Fang took the Chaos Emotes and we can't use them for this act. Which this is the only act in the game where you can't use them. Well, all the other acts you can, and as long as you've unlocked them, that is, and even on replay as well. But yeah, and I already showed it Amy's, which she just throws hammers. But for Tails, his special ability is that he does like a tail whip attack, and I think he can shoot a projectile as well. And last but not least, Sonic, he can do the homing attack, which hey, kind of cool, but yeah, it's a nice little bonus option to have. Of course, yeah, you get tons of rings in this act, which is pretty cool, but oh shoot, I missed the checkpoint. And now we have these sections where you're on these little floating things that kind of look like turtles, I guess, but you can move up and down them and jump in. Kind of like a mini tornado sky chase section here, but minus the plane. And a little harder, in my opinion, than sky chasing. And consider that section a little bit of foreshadowing for what will be coming up later. And oh boy, I'm not quite looking forward to it, but hopefully it will go well. But yeah, if there were lives in this game, this would be a great way for racking up lives. Definitely would be the best zone for racking up lives. What? I was pressing A on those. Come on. Yeah. Why? I'm pressing A on those bumpers, or the flippers there that not registering. Seems like that's the thing with like every game where you just press the jump button A on you to jump, but it doesn't always register that you've jumped it. And even though you know you've pressed the A button to jump. Well, I guess X if you were playing on PlayStation. Or even if your jump button's like something else, like now I made it up to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, despite this being like a good stage for getting medals whenever you 100 rings to collect. Like, it's a little too easy to get hit here, unfortunately. Well, maybe not all the time, but in some cases it is. yeah, lava waves. Those were Mario enemies, then that would've been kinda cool. Cool, like, I don't remember the name of the enemies, but I know the ones that appeared in Super Mario Galaxy 2. I think it was like the first Galaxy of World 6, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was. I just remembered. Where's that? You can see the background going by. It looks like you're going much faster than you should, but you're not really. Oh, and you can access this boss fight from up here then. Wait, can you? Yeah. And I did not know that. So I found a new way to access the boss fight here. Here, but yeah, so we have to fight Fang. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this boss fight. It's not because it's hard or anything, but rather because it drags on. Rather because it drags on too long. Like, yeah, after like you do like those first few hits there, then you come to this section here where you're just avoiding fire. At least you do get rings in this fight here, so it's not like you have to come in with any rings you collected before this, and yeah, so I do appreciate the rings though. And in the background you can see Fang just getting his mech like more suited up and been stronger there, which is a little bit, admittedly, is a nice detail. And now he has some sort of lasers defending himself here, which he'll give me the wings. Okay, got some wings. Again. Oh my god, this freaking force field hexagon. No, yeah, hexagon for shield thing is a little bit annoying, but you might want to destroy as much of those as you can, or just try to hurry and go for the head. Otherwise, I think it'll all launch at you and it's no good. But then, yeah, there are no checkpoints throughout this whole fight here. So even if you die like with one hit at the last phase of this fight, you have to redo this all, which is why it's pretty annoying. Like, I wouldn't mind the fight too much if it didn't drag on too long here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the fight if it was like that. Then come on. But yeah, he's launching debris down to try to shoot. Okay. I don't really, yeah, actually I think I know how you're supposed to hit that thing there, but yeah. I just damage boost each time and come on, no! Why did the wind go that way? Ah, my gosh. Now I have to do that whole fight over again, and the worst part was that was the last hit too, which really sucked. Consider that robot in the background a little bit of foreshadowing. Because seriously, that doesn't count as a spin dash down into him. Oh man. Well, back near the phase where we died out of it. Yeah, not that fire like right before this. Oh, come on! No! Oh my gosh! What the hell? What I'm saying was like back about that fire like right before you enter that last area where you fight Fangs. That timing of that fire was just so weird, to where the one at the back fires first, and then there's the one in front of you, and oh yeah, you can get hurt by that, and oh my god. At this point I might as well just lose all my rings and might as well just die, and so I can have rings for this fight. But yeah. I have to do this yet again here. Okay, well, as I'm going for this last phase here, I want to say this. Well, what I think of Fang. I don't really care for him that much, to be honest. In fact, even this game here that kind of makes me hate, not like him as much. Because before I was kind of neutral on him. That one was on me there. Kind of neutral from him. Now I just don't really care for him that much at all. Maybe because the boss fights he's in, because they're like his boss fights that he has are the worst ones in the game. Okay, there. Now I avoid that. And of course that I said that a while back. It was foreshadowing the. But yeah. Yeah, actually. Oh shit! I ran into like the laser beam there. And there we go. Got him. And one thing I was also considering about saying that I find it so frustrating that almost every hit that you can do can do on him is you take damage yourself, like have the damage boost from him, which I guess isn't really true. You can avoid them, but it's just pretty hard for some of them. But I still find that fight pretty annoying. Well, it's not the worst fight in the game, I'll say that at least. Then. And oh, it's a girl underneath that armor, and she can use the Chaos Emerald and is a dragon. And hey, what's the same Sonic arrived? And there goes Fang. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode here. So next time on Sonic Superstars, we shall continue on with this game, and hopefully have a better luck with the boss fights. So I guess I'll see you all next time once this cutscene ends. But yeah, the mysterious armored figure is Trip, and yeah, since Amy met her before, they're now friends, and everyone, this is Trip, and of course she's a shy one. But yeah, I'll see you all next time.